Hey guys, welcome back to this place, and if you are new, welcome here for the very first time. I'm Carmen, and this is Andor Season 2, Episode 10. We have reached the final arc, guys. We made it here. This is the beginning of the end of Andor, and I personally am in no way, shape, or form ready for it. I can't even think about it. Honestly, I already cried earlier today thinking about the fact that these are the last 3 episodes we're gonna get. I am confident that they will be as amazing as all of the rest of Andor has been, but my little Cassian loving heart is going to struggle that we don't get any more of his story after this. That being said, you guys know where we left off. I'm assuming once again that we are another year later and at BBY1 going into this episode. Bix is gone. I don't know if we'll see her again in this show. I hope so. But who knows? I'm curious if we're going to see more Luthen, if he's going to come to Yavin, if we're going to see Bail Organa in Yavin. They said a year when Mon left, so... And yeah, there's just a lot. I'm curious as to where Cassian's going to be at this moment in time. So there's only one way to find out, and that is to start the episode and start the end. I'm not ready, but let's do it. Luthen's shop. It's Luthen's shop now. Somebody's trying to reach him. Why is Clea not answering? Lonnie? What's happening, Lonnie? Why you call him? Seemed real early. She was still in her PJs. Oh. Oh, we're going straight to the blasters. Okay. I'm surprised that he's still here. He hasn't gone to Yavin yet?
Keep your distance.
I will if you will, but going like this is risky enough. Just promise me if it doesn't look perfect, you won't engage.
I think we used up all the perfect.
Why are y'all still here is my question. I think y'all need to not be in Coruscant anymore.
I always wondered if it would work. Dedra contacted a friend of mine in Tactical last night.
Okay.
She's looking for a team to be put together for an operation in Coruscant. I think she's coming for you.
Why would your friend tell you this?
Miro's always bending the rules. He wanted to know if I thought it was safe to comply.
And you're not sure?
Oh shit.
So call him back and find out.
That'll be suspicious.
I can't. I'm burned. They'll be on
What do
me
you
soon
mean?
enough.
How? How did you get burned?
I figured it out.
Figured what out?
Everything.
What is everything?
I know what we've been chasing.
Oh, the Death Star?
Promises were made. I have my wife and my daughter tucked away for the moment, but I need you to tell me how you're going to get us out of Coruscant.
Tell me what you've done.
I have had Dedra Miro's code cert for a year now. Total access. Her private storage.
You went into her files,
I had a 2-hour window.
and you still don't know if she's coming after me or not.
I didn't have time because I found something more critical.
The Death Star.
Something huge.
So now we're bargaining.
He wants his wife and child to be safe. Like, can't blame him.
I wasn't followed because if they knew what I found,
You'd
they
be dead.
wouldn't have let me out of the building.
Mm-mm.
Where do we go?
How much time do we have? How hard will they come?
They'll come at this with everything they've got.
Yeah. If it's the Death Star.
We're in this together. I need details.
Planet Destroyer.
The Emperor's energy program is a lie.
Mm-hmm.
The rebellion on Gorman was a front from the start, a cover to strip mine the planet for some mineral that they need.
Yep.
Fronting for what?
A weapon. Orson Krennic's been building a secret weapon for over a decade.
Yep.
Where will you take us?
Yavin.
What is that?
Oh, shit.
Tell about the weapon?
You might not want to know. He said Krennic's building it for 10 years. Did Luthen kill him? Oh my god. Oh my god, that little animal is so fucking cute.
Gorman, Scarif, Kyber, Krennic, Urso.
Galen, Ursa, Galen.
Engineer, Galen Urso.
Galen.
You know where to go.
No, I'm doing the comms.
No, you're not.
I'll be faster.
I'll do the burn. Please don't argue. Just be waiting for me.
Did he kill Lonnie, though? I mean, he had to have, right? He had to have. I mean, I get why, but I hope that he takes his wife and child, because, like, if not, that's kind of fucked up. He's destroying them. Who the fuck is it? Who the fuck is it? Who the fuck is it? We're not here. Go away. Oh fuck.
It's a Nautilin bleeder, 60 centuries old. Probably ceremonial. I have a few items on consignment.
In that case, I may have something for you.
It would have to be stunning.
Now I'm nervous. What if it's not?
Not what?
Stunning.
Come all this way.
You saw trap.
I have dreamt of this, and here you were, hiding in the shelter of imperial peace and quiet.
And I've known you all along. Hardly seems fair.
You disgust me.
Do you want to know why freedom scares you?
Freedom. Ruin the galaxy and then run back to your ridiculous wig and little workshop.
How confident you are. Confident and terrified.
The building is surrounded. You're finished.
Now you're too late. The rebellion isn't here anymore. It's everywhere now. There's a whole galaxy out there waiting to disgust you.
Mm-hmm.
And soon you'll be telling us all about it.
If you're taking him, you're not taking him alive. You're foolish to think that you would.
What have you done? Turn around or be stunned.
Yeah. Yeah. Was this part of his plan? Maybe, I mean, his plan, but maybe he didn't tell Clea. It doesn't look like. I thought maybe he did.
I'll let him tell you.
About Young. We just got word 3 minutes ago.
No. This thing with Miro.
Supervisor here.
Is she gonna be in trouble for going after someone? Hopefully it was destroyed effectively enough. You know?
Crossfire, where's my crossfire?
Flashback? Is this Clea? It's younger Luthen, at least. I wonder where he is.
Sergeant! You in there?
Oh, was he the sergeant?
There you are. Cap's been looking for you.
I had to reload.
We cleared that other basement.
I heard it.
Had to be about 50 of them in there.
I said I heard it.
I'm assuming this is Clea's point of view, and she was like a child when this was happening. And she's hiding there. Yeah. Sergeant Lear. Where's she gonna go?
I'll be right behind you.
It's some kind of war, obviously, but what and where and when and with who? Oh, she's going mount a rescue. Because that looks like a hospital, right? Girly, there's gonna be so many guards around him, I would reckon. Hope nobody's watching her. Oh, she's trying to like get like maybe a fake uniform or something. Clea, do not get yourself killed, please. That guy's in water.
Everything's under control.
That's a bold statement. You waited for my day off.
I couldn't risk a leak.
How ironic.
I have a call into Partagaz.
Well, we'll have that forwarded for you.
What does that mean?
You're under arrest, Dedra.
I mean, you've
I
been
came with an ISB marshal.
breaking
I
the
have to talk to
rules.
Partagaz.
He sent me.
Yeah, he's not sentimental at all, so I'm sure he wouldn't give a fuck. The thing is, she can't break Luthen out right now because he's like clinging to life by a thread. She's just pushing this man around. Oh, we're back in the flashback. I was like, where are we?
I'll have to weigh it.
It's a pure kilo.
Where'd you get it?
That was my wife's. It's worth 40. I know I'll never get that out here, so 20.
I'll give you 7.
7.
You both know what it's worth.
What about 15?
Let's walk back.
Let her counter.
7. Forget it.
This your daughter?
Yes.
Because I could go up to 9.
20.
10 if you smile.
20.
Does she know how this works?
We already have an offer for 15.
Oh, who done that?
Zuli, back by the gate.
Suli, and she's a thief.
20.
18's my max.
Sold.
She was good, even back then. I wonder where she came from.
Am I your daughter now?
What it's useful?
I have to think about that.
We'll be whoever we have to. It won't always be up to us. I'm
He
Luthen
ran
now,
away.
you're Clea. Everything else is up for grabs.
They moved up quite a ways in the world, honestly, from those beginnings.
What's this?
Yeah.
Trooper ate a bolt the other night. Sniper. They keep finding people who did it.
Where are they taking them?
To kill him, I'm sure.
Clea, we're leaving.
She know him? Is this her planet?
We're leaving.
I'm not.
Clea! You're on your own.
Oh, he comes back. Oh, is it a firing squad? This made her choose to fight against it, right? I can see why.
When do we start fighting back?
We have.
By walking away.
We fight to win. That means we lose. And lose and lose and lose until we're ready. All you know now is how much you hate.
He's not wrong.
You hide that. You keep it alive until you know what to do with it. And when I tell you to move, you move.
Interesting.
Move!
She listened. She trying to sneak. They're just walking right by. They were paying 0% attention. They're like, la-di-da, taking a leisurely stroll, la-di-da.
You're gonna have to turn back. There's no access here.
I was sent for Dr. Nash.
This unit is closed. Let's go.
Got a blaster behind there, is what I was going to say. You have to blast through a lot of people to get there. And then how are you going to get him out? He's in critical condition. She got a bomb.
You need to pay attention. Life shows us what we stand to lose. Most people look away. We can't be like that. You need to accept what you're leaving behind.
All right, we're here. It's a pretty place. None of that matters right now. You're just being sad.
You need to know you're making a choice. I lived most of my life without ever realizing that that was a possibility.
Making a choice.
I'm only afraid of what I'm doing to you.
I know what I want.
They got a bomb on that bridge.
Do it.
You think I won't?
You have every right.
Why are you doing this?
Because today it's real.
You promised.
I lie. Get used to it. Don't. Look at me.
Yeah, you can't look, because then you know what's going to happen. Right?
And turn. We'll be leaving now. We made our choice.
Mm-hmm. I'll be taking some of them little cakes. Oh, I'm scared Dedra's gonna, like, figure something out. Okay. Oh, I would have taken the blaster for myself, personally. I hope this is not how they both die. Is she gonna kill him to save him from them? I mean, it is what he would want. Wait, is that actually what's happening? I feel like it is. I think she saved him by killing him. Clea, please live. Girly, girly, go! He shouldn't have gone back to the shop, but he had to destroy it, right? Alright, you guys, so I think that was a really good start to the fourth and final arc for Andor. I was not expecting us to start where we did or to stay with Dedra and Luthen and Clea until we had the previously on. And then I was like, okay, this is who we're focusing on. And I really like that. I really like the element of the flashbacks in this episode. I liked getting to see the how and why of when Clea and Luthen met, how they became Clea and Luthen, and just why they're so close, like why they mean so much to each other. And I honestly wouldn't have guessed that he found her as a child until this episode. Luthen's past makes a lot of sense. He was Sergeant Lear, I believe they said, and I'm assuming he was a sergeant in the Imperial Army, Navy, whatever, military, I guess you would say. And I think it's really interesting what he said to Clea about not realizing for so much of his life that he had a choice. I think it's such a important message from the show, because throughout this season and this whole show and Rogue One, really, it's all about people making the choice to do good. And a lot of that comes from realizing that you have that choice in the first place, realizing you have the agency to do that, and realizing that even if you don't think it's going to make a difference, one person becomes 2 people, becomes 3 people, becomes 20 people, becomes 20,000 people, and before you know it, you're changing the world. The rebellion, for example, starts out just these little disorganized groups of people that are fighting back against the fascism and the injustice of the Empire. And eventually they all come together because they realize they're fighting the same thing, and there's strength in numbers. And I mean, we know where the rebellion goes, right? So they win. And I don't know, there's something really beautiful about the fact that even though Luthen doesn't get to see it, the little bricks that he laid along the path that led to the rebellion becoming the rebellion mattered so much in the grand scheme of things. And I think that's, without getting too emotional, I think that's what this whole show is about, and what Cassian's story and Bix's story and Luthen's story and Marva's story and Brasso's story and so many of the people that we lose along the way, what their story is a story of people who chose to keep fighting. And sometimes, in Cassian's case, right, that choice wasn't necessarily his, right? Bix chose for the both of them. She chose the rebellion. And because of her choice, the Death Star gets destroyed. Because of the choices Luthen made, even back then, in the flashbacks, those choices led to Cassian and Bix, and God, how important, how fucking important is one person's choice to do good, and the ripple effect that it can have on an entire galaxy. And sorry you guys, it just gets me, it makes me emotional, because I think that is the strength and the beauty of this show. And I mean, I think that at the end of the day, sorry, I'm trying not to cry, whatever other choices that Luthen made that we can agree or disagree with or debate the morality of or whatever, the choices that he made led him to Cassian, and led Cassian to Yavin and Jen and Galen and the Death Star. Ultimately, I think that is Luthen's legacy, is that he did good. Unfortunately, Lonnie's family, and Lonnie definitely is a casualty of the rebellion, the war, Luthen's choices, I guess you could say. I don't know, I hope his family doesn't pay the price. I don't know why I wasn't expecting Luthen to kill Lonnie, because honestly, if you think about it, it makes total sense, because Luthen is trying to protect the rebellion. If everyone is coming after Lonnie, Luthen helps him, takes him to Yavin, takes him anywhere that will ultimately lead to the rebellion, who's gonna follow? Who's gonna be going after him? Every fucking person in the Empire? Well, not everybody, but you know what I'm saying. Like, it's bringing too much attention to the rebellion, and Luthen doesn't want to risk the rebellion when they might not be ready yet. Unfortunately, Lonnie's life was an acceptable sacrifice that Luthen felt had to be made in the name of the greater good. Once again, as I said before in regards to Tay, and like I was just talking about just now, I don't think that I have the right to judge whether or not Luthen is right or wrong in his choice. I think that at the end of the day, he made the choice that he felt he had to make for the good of everyone. Maybe it saved everyone. I don't know. I don't know what the ripple effect of that is. I don't know what the ripple effect of Lonnie being alive would have been. So I can't really gauge. I still do think that overall, Luthen was good. Like, he was a good person. And he was fighting for a better world. I really thought that Clea was trying to save Luthen. Although, in hindsight, retrospect, whatever, I think it should have been obvious to me that he would have wanted her to make him not a threat to the rebellion. I wonder what is going to become of Clea now. Like, where is she going to go from here? Is she going to go to Yavin? What's she going to do? First, she has to get out of Coruscant and this hospital and all of that. But, yeah, I wonder where she's going to go from here. I'm assuming the next episode will tell me, but I'm curious. I really liked the scenes with Kid, Clea, and Luthen. I just think she was smart and clever and no nonsense from then. Like, the acting choice was perfect because Kid Clea acts just like adult Clea, and you could just tell by attitude alone that, like, that was Clea. But I also really liked the bonding between them, and I liked Kid Clea just choosing from the jump, like, nah, we're doing something about this. This is fucked up. We live in a fucked up world, and I refuse to be a part of it. A couple other things I wanted to say. One, Krennic has been working on this for 10 years, they said. 10 years. 10 years. He brought Dedra in, was it in the first arc? At most 3 years ago, right? 4 years ago. 3 years ago. So, for 7 years before that, they've been trying to figure this out. I did not realize that it took that much planning for the Death Star. I mean, it makes sense if you think about it, because it's a massive undertaking. But, yeah, I guess I just didn't realize exactly what went into it before. And also, maybe she'll get unfired and unarrested now. But it was interesting that Dedra had consequences for her actions. She's been going rogue. She's been trying to get Luthen all these years, trying to get access, trying to figure out what's going on. And she wasn't listening. She wasn't obeying her supervisors. She set up a secret raid. And part of Gas is like, I don't care. I have no feelings or emotions. So, yeah, you're arrested. Honestly, you guys, I could probably sit here and ramble on about this episode all night, and Luthen and Clea and their relationship and the choice of rebellion and the importance of just regular people who make the choice to join the fight, and how I think that Andor so beautifully portrays the importance of people choosing to stand up and fight. I could talk about that all night. I could keep going. This could be an 8-hour episode where I just talk about that. But I don't think you guys want to sit here and listen to that. And I gotta try to edit this episode, get it out to you guys, film the next ones, sleep at some point. All of that. So I am gonna let you guys go. If you are watching this on YouTube, my full-length reaction is available over on my Patreon right now, which will be linked in the description down below. that's it for now. I hope to see you guys in episode 11. Until then, bye guys.